land. They had plenty of land, and they could have put a subdivision in. Yeah, it's on. They had some wetlands issues, so we granted the variance. From what I understand, they're still in front of various other town boards getting their approvals. I think they've been moving forward. They're just still in the process, so. Unless anyone has questions or comments, we can take a motion to extend or not extend.
Motion to extend.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to extend the variance to April 22nd, 2020 for 108 Muller Road. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 5-0. All right. The next item on our agenda is a new public hearing for 6 Wayside Road, as advertised. Someone here for that application? Yeah, you can sit down. Please give us an overview of the application.
Sure. My name's Tom Hannon. I'm from Sign Design, and we are here for an application for Nothing But Cakes. We're gonna do exterior signage, some forward-lit channel letters, and then we're going to do a flag-mounted sign, non-illuminated.
Okay, Adam, we'll start with you. Any questions?
Not at the moment.
Okay, Mark?
So can you describe the lighting on the Nothing But Cakes sign?
It's a forward lit channel letter, so the lighting is going to come out the front of the sign. So there's going to be like a translucent vinyl that's on the front, and the lighting is going to come through the front of the sign.
And what are the lumens on the sign?
It's an LED.
Okay, but how many lumens per square foot? Do you know what that is, or no?
I'm looking at the design. That is not a question I've had before.
Well, that is a requirement that we, what is it, gentlemen?
Less than 90.
Less than 90 per square foot. We can make that part of the condition there. And then, is that, oh, there is a blade sign as well?
Correct, and that's non-illuminated.
Okay. And then you have, how many awnings? One?
This is one awning. And that's a recover of an existing awning.
Okay. I have nothing further at this time.
Charles?
I don't have any questions. I think the signs look pretty good.
Brenda?
I agree. I don't have any questions. I think it's okay to move forward.
Jim?
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm all set with this, as we put the condition for the lighting on there, so it's fine. This is a public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in favor or against this proposal? Seeing none,
Make a motion to close the public hearing?
Second?
motion is made and seconded to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. All right, anyone else have any other questions?
Make a motion to approve Nothing But Cakes for 2 signs. As shown on drawing submitted with the application dated 11/2/18, sheets 1 through 4. With the condition that the illuminated sign does not exceed 90 lumens per square foot.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to approve the signs for Nothing Bundt Cakes at 6 Wayside Road. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 5-0. You're all set. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Adam. The next item on our agenda is a new hearing for 35 Cambridge Street, as advertised.
34?
So it says 34.
Oh, we said 35.
Oh, did I say 35? Sorry, 34 Cambridge Street, as advertised. Well, please give us an introduction on the proposal.
Good evening, board members. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
My name is Jennifer Wolf, third-party consultant for Total Wine and Walton Signage. I've presented in front of you guys before for the same location. So thank you for allowing me to speak to you guys tonight. Fortunately or unfortunately, the shopping center is going through facade updates. These updates impact many businesses, but none more than Total Wine. The reason for this is that Total Wine signage is currently white on a very dark bronze background. These new updates to the facade for the shopping center are going to be a very light cream color. The color is a Sherwin-Williams color, and it's actually called Eider White. And as you can imagine, white channel letters, which you guys previously approved through a variance, I believe back in 2018, was for size. But as you can imagine, white channel letters on a white background, there's not going to be any contrast. Very difficult to see. And so I'm here on behalf of Total Wine and Walton Signage to humbly request the approval for 5 variances today. The first variance being requested is zoning relief to have the same size signage that you originally proposed, but have it approved in the traditional colors of Total Wine. This will allow contrast to the new background. The remaining 4 variances are for signs known as B, C, D, and E on the drawings, and those are the 4 logos. They're made out of stainless steel and are mimicked to look like and resemble like a stamped concrete. They are halo and edgelit in white and would be illuminated at night to give a very soft glow to the sign band, which would otherwise be dark. These logos are lit with LED and are controlled by a timer that would be set to turn off at 12 p.m., which allows pretty much 6 hours. They would turn on around 6 p.m. and then turn off at 12 p.m., which is what the ordinance, says. And so that gives it about 6 hours per night for illumination of these logos. The logos are an embellishment that not only improves the exterior facade treatment, but adds a little touch of class to the development as a whole. And lastly, it is in my professional opinion as a third-party consultant that the proposed signs would not hinder or cause harm to the public, community, or to the development, and that the proposed signage is architecturally pleasing. I've provided, I have some additional pages. I think you all may have received these in my original application, but if there was any extras or we needed to go through anything, I have some copies.
I think we all have them for now.
Could I have one, please?
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
And actually, I'll request one too.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
The first document that I provided, which also should have been included with the application, is the landlord's comments. They've approved the signage, but they've made notations on how the new color match facade aluminum, I believe it's a Luca bond that's going to be made, is going to be extended past the CVS store and where the logos would be placed. The second document I provided is just what the original condition of the signage looked like, and then what the proposed is. So you can see where Own the Moment was originally white on the dark background, and you guys approved the Total Wine, also in white. And now we'd like to propose the Total Wine in color. And the last document provided was just the overall details, signage, manufacturing specs, things of that nature. We would meet the code, or meet the allowance of the 90 lumens per square foot, if approved.
Okay, Jim, you wanna start?
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. So is it just the color of the sign you're changing?
For Total Wine, yes, for the Total Wine channel letters, it would be what's
Red.
proposed in color.
Yeah,
Right now, it's currently Total Wine in white.
but it's this, the new sign would be the same exact measurements, it's just
Yes.
red.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe on this drawing, the package artwork, excuse me.
Oh, I see it, yep.
Yeah, page 6 shows before and then after.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Brenda?
Just to confirm, Total Wine, Spirits, Beer, and more is all illuminated, correct?
Yes.
No other questions?
Charles?
So Total Wine is taking over the entire CVS space? Am I
Yes.
correct in saying that? Or-
That is my understanding. I know, looking at the comments and notes, they are they're extending that storefront.
So on that sign, band, facade area, there won't be any other signs?
Yes, sir.
I don't have any real issues, I just comment, I think the grapes graphics actually kind of help, because it would be kind of bare on the right side of the building if not.
Great. Mark?
I see a notation on sheet 6 of 12, please confirm if the existing blade sign will remain. Will it?
There's an under canopy sign, and all the stores have those, so that would remain as is.
You're not changing that?
No, sir.
Okay. And is there going to be an entrance on the opposite side of, or is the only entrance below the Total Wine?
It's my understanding that this is gonna be the only entrance underneath the Total Wine. I believe because of the windows and the need for storage space, they're actually using the same facade treatment below and are gonna extend it. So that's gonna give some coverage to beer and wine boxes and things of that nature.
So that white facade is going to extend all the way to the end of the building?
Correct. I believe that's in the notation. Do you see the little bubble?
Yeah, it's in, I think on sheet 8, there's a note.
Oh, I
Of
see
the
it, yeah.
individual? Yeah.
They're gonna
Tried to
infill
read
that
the-
section. Yeah.
It's tiny.
And so it relates to C, D, and E. Can you just describe what that is?
B, C, D, and E is a stainless steel logo that's going to be edge lit and then also backlit. So it'll have just a soft glow. But it's almost going to look like, if you've ever seen stamped concrete that's got like a logo or a business name, or I know in Atlanta, we use it a lot on our bridges, like the precast
Right?
that has a stamp in it. So it's going to mimic that, but it's also going to provide illumination, so it doesn't leave this very large storefront with no lighting.
And so is B lit as well?
Yes.
I don't have anything further at this time.
Can I just ask a quick question? Are the stamped logos, are those not, will those be 90 lumens as well, or will they be a lighter lumen count than the Total Wine?
We'd like it to make it consistent with illumination output, but if the board recommends a lower or lesser, we can definitely, meet that agreement. It just would be nice if the illumination was all consistent across the facade.
Ready, Adam?
No more questions at this time.
All right, I have a question on the grape logo. On one of these sheets that we got, it's indicating that the size is a 3-foot circle, but then on a different, that was on like, that one was black and white, but then on the color rendering that we have, it indicates that it's a 2-foot circle. Can you verify the size that those will be?
Sure. I see what you're referencing. I think originally the customer's intent was to have the larger 3-foot, but I think because we are asking for so many variances that if the 3-foot is frowned upon, then we could definitely compromise with, you know, going with a 2-foot, if that would be acceptable.
Okay. And getting back to the lumen question, the total wine and spirits, that's a channel letter, that's not halo lit, right? It's front lit?
This we would make front lit. I believe the
Right.
original one was actually front and face lit and halo lit.
Okay. And so, but then the grape logos you said were halo lit, so it'll be kind of a different type of image there. Okay.
Let me just check real quick to make sure that they did not change the specs. Typically, those are always face lit, but in this situation where there's halo lit as well, they may have changed the fabrication for it. It is face lit and halo lit. As shown on sheet 9.
So it's both then, you said? Okay. I think if they both have a halo aspect to it, then keeping the lumens the same makes sense unless, I mean, I'm not opposed to lowering the other ones either, but it seems to make sense to me, so we can go with consensus on the board on that.
What about the size?
Honestly, if they're comfortable with the 2, I'd say go with the 2-foot,
Yeah.
I'd prefer 2.
yeah.
Yeah, me as well.
All right, this is a public hearing. Is anyone in the audience here to speak in favor or against this proposal? Seeing none,
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second?
motion is made and seconded to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, board
Ah,
members.
well, we just closed the public hearing. We need to vote on it.
Sorry,
We're almost there.
my bad. I apologize.
Anyone have any questions or anyone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve Total Wine for, what was it? Wall sign. Sorry, wall signs. Sign A. As shown on plan submitted with application dated 5/2/19, sheet 6. Nine and 10. And then approve signs B, C, D, and E, wall signs. That's 2 feet in diameter. That's the way to do this.
Should we note the time? Should we note the time to be illuminated no later than 12 PM? 6 PM to 12, then it'd be 12 AM.
Okay. With the condition for the signs to turn on between 6 PM and off at 12 AM. The condition of not to exceed 90 lumens per square foot. I think that's it.
Okay, and you mentioned the 2-foot on the,
I
yeah.
mentioned the 2 foot instead of kind of like 2 to the plan, because it's,
And those are solely halo lit, and then the other ones are face and halo lit. Is that how it's
I think
depicted?
that's spec'd in there.
that's all,
Okay.
that's all in here on a couple of those sheets. I just didn't wanted to make sure we got the 2 foot diameter in there. Okay.
Second?
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0.
Thank you, board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right, going back, I actually skipped over the first item, which we can go back and do now, which was a continued public hearing for 108 Middlesex Turnpike. The petitioner, Yard House USA, has requested to withdraw the remaining signs that we had continued. They'd like to withdraw without prejudice.
Make a motion to withdraw
Sec,
108 Middlesex Street without
Second.
prejudice. Sorry.
sorry.
Motion is made and seconded. I guess we'll go back to Adam on this one for the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 5-0. All right, the next item on our agenda is the minutes from our September 17th meeting.
Motion to approve minutes for September 7th meeting.
Second.
17th.
Motion-
17th.
Motion is made and seconded to approve the minutes from September 17th. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? 5-0.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. Meeting adjourned.